What's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to... Wait, this isn't Magic the Gathering Online. What have you done with my client? We are going to be playing some Standard today. As we await the August 26th ban announcement, I've been playing a little bit less Modern, a little bit less Pioneer, and I have really been focusing a lot of my efforts on Standard, which not only had a rotation not too long ago, maybe a couple of weeks, it also had a brand new set, and the combination of rotation plus brand new set has really kind of opened the floodgates for a ton of different brews. And I really kind of want to mix some more Standard in because I do genuinely believe it is the best format right now. I've been having a ton of fun playing it. This is kind of the premier aggro deck of the format, so if you're interested in attacking people very, very quickly, this is certainly the deck for you. The first person I really saw play this was Ash Lizzle. Shout out to Ash Lizzle. She's a very, very, very good streamer. And I saw her initial build, and I've made some changes to the initial list, but basically this deck is built around this core of 1-drops that we got from Bloomborough in Iridescent Vinelasher and Hired Claw. Both of these have the lizard creature type, and they're very, very aggressive. They allow you to get out very, very early, and the nice thing about Vinelasher is it's a 1-drop, but it's also one of your better top decks later in the game because on 3 mana, it's just 2 bodies, and if you can combine that with something like Fabled Passage, it's a lot of damage and can sort of close out a game that you are not expected to win. Past the Vinelashers and the Hired Claws, we have probably one of the more embarrassing cards that I've ever registered in Viashino Branchrider, but hey, you need more 1-drops to fill the curve out, just trust me. Yeah, you're not activating this too much, it's really just 1/1 haste for 1, and to be honest with you, it does the job just fine. But the 2-drops are really where we get into some power. So both Fireglass Mentor and Gev Scaled Scorch alongside... So Flamecache Gecko, this one's a little bit different than the other two. This one allows you to swarm the board, where it's sort of like this Burning Tree Emissary type effect, where you cast it, you get some more mana to then play more creatures. If you have more Flamecache Geckos, you can just sort of dump all of those and then follow that off with another creature after that. So it really allows you to go very, very wide and put a ton of pressure on your opponent very quickly. Fireglass Mentor, on the other hand, is sort of the card advantage card, where at the beginning of your second main phase, if they lost life, you exile 2, choose 1, play it this turn. That can help you hit land drops for Iridescent Vinelasher, can find you more gas if you have, say you play Mentor on turn 2, attack on turn 3. You don't even have to attack if you have Vinelasher, you can just play land, deal them a damage, and then that will trigger the Mentor in your second main phase. And then the other sort of 2-drop here is Pyrotechnic Performer. I haven't seen a lot of people play this card, but I like it quite a bit, where it is 2 mana for 3 power, which... not that bad of a rate, just 2 mana 3/2. Attacks pretty aggressively. It's, got some good stats. But the disguise, how we talked about this Iridescent Vinelasher, you have a ton of ways to sort of deal this extra little bit of damage as the game progresses. And if you get your opponent down to, say, 5 or 6 life, sometimes for aggressive decks, it can be hard to close out the game. And with Performer, Vinelasher, and Gev, which we haven't talked about yet, you have a lot more reach. As far as Gev itself is concerned, phenomenal card. So 2 mana 3/2, you see a very, very common theme with the Performer. So 2 mana, 3 power, numbers good. And it's got a ward cost of 2 life, so if they want to kill it, they gotta pay a little bit of life to do so. And then your creatures enter with an additional counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn, and when you cast a Lizard spell, deals 1 to each opponent. So how that works is you cast a Lizard spell, Gev deals them a damage, and then because they've lost life, that creature comes in with a counter. So you get a lot of power on the battlefield there. And then kind of the curve toppers here, Laughing Jasper Flint, more card advantage, and then Valley Flamecaller, not card advantage per se, but again, more of this sort of burn style effect to make sure you can close out those last 5 or 6 points of damage. Very, very nicely in combination with Vinelasher as well. And then rounding out the deck, some removal spells, 3 cutdowns, 3 go for the throats, and a Duress, and a Molten Collapse. Mana base, nothing too fancy. And then sideboard, we have Sweepers for Convoke, Duress for Control, another go for the throat, Lantern for graveyard-based decks. There's some, Reenact the Crime Reanimator stuff floating around. Magebane Lizard, there's not really a ton of decks in Standard that this is good against, but it is a Lizard, it's got 4 toughness, and it has some applications. Forge for the mid-range decks, Sunspine Lynx for domain, and then 1 copy of Gix's Command for sort of the when you need to grind a little bit against those other mid-range decks. But yeah, this is the sort of the premier aggressive deck of the format. So if you're into attacking, this is probably the deck for you. So that's going to be it for the deck tech, and I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. No, you can't, Sauce. Is that like is okay? Question is gambling Twitch channel points on the outcome of a arena match, is that considered buying equity, or is that different? Exile a card from my hand. What if I don't want to? I think you go double 1-drop here. Yeah. I think you just go double 1-drop here. Just dump the hand. I am going to DC, yeah. I'll be in DC. So I should mentor pre-combat to try and hit a land drop. Would love to hit a land. Specifically, a Fabled Passage would be nice. Or not. I got a Ravine Raider, though. Is that good? I don't know if that works the way you want it to. It doesn't quite work the way you want it to. You probably have sweepers, right? I mean, I guess this. Play this. Put them to 3. Cast this. Alright, you can go. Question is, do they have a 4-mana sweeper? The answer is no, as a matter of fact. I'm going to go with no. I don't think they have a 4-mana sweeper. Okay, so black, white, mid-range. Cut down bad. Throat's probably still good. I'm going to cut these, like, really bad 1-drops. So, let's bring in Forge, Lynx, another Throat, the end, Gix's Command. I think that's what I was doing against the mid-range decks before. Kind of makes sense. Can somebody explain to me? I've been playing a little bit of Standard over the weekend, and I've seen multiple people cast Ruthless Investigation against me. Can anybody give me a good reason as to why people have that card in their deck? Like, it just seems so unbelievably bad. 1 mana, make you discard a card. It just doesn't scream playable to me. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, but, like, I guess the theory is that it's good in the mid-range mirrors, maybe? Yeah, the flashback one. Yeah, it's 5 to flashback, though. It's so expensive. 5 mana? Like, what percentage of games do you think you're actually flashing that back? That's so much mana. So much. Do you have a Rabbits deck in queue? No, I haven't built Rabbits yet. I haven't seen a list that I liked. Yeah, I've seen Croakies played a lot. I'm just curious as to, like, why it's good, you know? That's more so what I'm curious about. Yeah, we probably won't play it today, but... Will you let me buy you a drink at DC? Maybe. Maybe. My cycle has been fed. This looks like a pretty good opportunity for Cat, huh? Red. Alright, take 4. -4, by the way. And it's a 6/5. Go. The old -4. Yeah, Rabbits is something I have not explored yet. Also, I meant to ask chat, is the untapped extension working? It should be. Level Deuce. This racks me, right? Yeah, this is just the rack. So, Rackmate? Do I offer the trade for give? 10. Honestly? What if I just attack with Vinelasher too? Because if they block Vinelasher, they get a 1? They just can't do that, right? Yeah. It's kind of a free attack. Alright, well, now how do we win? Okay, well, this game's gonna be tough. How do we win now? Yeah, really unlucky. Oh, I know how we win. We just run another cat. Cat just kills them, right? Yeah, dude, Sunspine Lynx is so busted. They can get back Preacher, I guess, if they want to. Okay. It's not a cat, unfortunately. It's going to be a little tough. Yeah, the more I play these decks with Sunspine Lynx, I kind of just want to play more copies of Sunspine Lynx. How was Double Metallica? Oh, it was so good. So good. I'm kind of surprised I still have any voice left for what it's worth. But it was really, really good. They played basically everything. Alright, we can go to game 3. Although, funny story about Sunday, showed up Sunday to the show. Hold on. So the concert got delayed for about 2 hours, which sucked because they ended up just not playing there was one opening band, Ice 9 Kills, and they just ended up not playing, which really sucked. And then Five Finger Death Punch got, their set got, like, they didn't play as long as they probably wanted to. Like, they only played for like a half hour. So that was unfortunate, but everything else was good. Did you catch them playing a song on Sunday that they played on Friday and made your money back? No, they did a very good job at not. They did a very good job at not repeating songs, which they said they were not going to do. I know. I wanted to see Ice 9 Kills. It was really unfortunate that I missed them, or well, not that I missed them, but they just didn't play. I mean, I was gonna say it, but I'm glad you said it. Not that Five Finger Death Punch was bad. Like, that's the first time that I had seen Five Finger Death Punch, and they were okay. Interesting they took Mentor. Give me a land. Yes, Rob. Not a land. I think I'm supposed to not cast Go for the Throat here. This is going to look weird, but I think I'm just doing this. This is match 1, but it's felt pretty good so far. Pantera was the opening act on Friday. That was pretty good. It was like Pantera and Mammoth. What was it? Mammoth WVH, I think, which is I think it's Eddie Van Halen's son. They were okay. Like, he was fine. It's the first time I'd heard them. Yeah, Wolfgang Van Halen. All right, what are we discarding here? Honestly, probably this. Okay, they're at 9. So we can put them to 2 or Go for the Throat one of the bats. I think it's probably just more beneficial to Go for the Throat a bat, right? What a weird game. Just like soloing them with 2 lands. Although, I guess killing this bat is bad if they drew Sunfall. Or if they go like land Sunfall. We played Pioneer all last week. I gotta switch it up, man. I can't just play the same format over and over again. I'm trying different stuff. Anointed Peacekeeper. I mean, that's kind of fine, because they almost have to name Go for the Throat. And then any land kills them. Okay, well. They're just dead on board anyways, right? Literally just dead on board. Okay, well, that was a match, all right. That was certainly a match where Both players participated. It still pains me to like, I cannot reasonably believe that this is correct to play. Now that being said, I'm gonna keep it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, cut down this fucker. You won't. Oh, they just don't have cut down. Okay. So good post Wrath. It is kind of cool that you can kick it. I like that. Okay, I guess we're doing this, right? Raging Goblin is pretty trash. I mean, look, Raging Goblin is not a good magic card, but it is good at enabling certain things that this deck wants to enable, you know? I think I want to play this face down, so I'm just going to do this. Disguise. Could be anything, honestly. Okay, that card is awful against me. Alright, give me a go for the throat, please. What do they block if I send everything? Probably the face down card, which then we flip up, put them to 12. They take 4, go to 8. Yeah, I'm just going to send everything. I don't need to flip before attacks, though, right? Obviously, I'm going to flip before damage, but there's no reason to do it before damage. I guess I was supposed to play the Mentor pre-combat. Yeah, I think I was supposed to play this pre-combat, because then I could have hit a land. True, yeah. And a land would have been nice with the Vinelasher. This is bad. I could discard it, but like, what am I looking for if I discard it? Honestly, I think I'd rather just have a land in play. I know that looks weird, but... And if they Edict me, I think I'm sacking Gecko. I'm just hoping to draw well. Getting killed by Lily is the highest honor for a Raging Lizard. Yeah. See, that's why we're playing Raging Goblin. It's good against Liliana the Veil. Because you don't want to sacrifice actual creatures to it, you know? Talent's kind of nice. I didn't realize that the level on this was only 1 mana. It's a good card. The last ability countered Planeswalkers. When more counters on a permanent player. Yeah, I mean, the Golgari decks don't play... Like, they really just play Liliana, right? But maybe there's a world where you could build, like, a more Planeswalker-heavy version of Golgari. Where you play a bunch of Lilianas, Vraskas, like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I almost wonder if that could be a way to go. Some of them are playing a bunch of Vraskas. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember if I saw those versions specifically. But, I mean, it does make sense, right? If you're going to have the talents. 3 Vrask is kind of a lot. What's up, Raider Die? Alright, let's go mid-range plan. Cut down out. Shitty 1-drops out. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. The challenge on Saturday, we ended up top 8ing, but I lost in top 8 to Nadu. But I also misclicked and skipped through my turn in a game that I think I would have won if I didn't misclick. But we would have went to game 3 on the draw, which, you know, but we probably should have went to game 3 in top 8. That was my bad. I like hit OK one too many times, thinking that I was still in combat, and then I just skipped my turn. I just time walked myself, no big deal. Okay, no cut down on 1 is nice. See, these are the starts that feel broken with this deck. You just get to put so much pressure on them early. Yeah, it was a good run. I mean, we played against Nadu 4 times. The fact that I even split matches against them is kind of wild. I think Boros is definitely unfavored against Nadu, but, like, it's kind of close. Yeah, we don't care about this bet at all. Ooh, I do care about that. Kind of chilling. I mean, I know I could activate the Gecko here, but I kind of want my 4th land and the Lynx. Although, I don't know. I was going to say they don't have any non-basics. Well, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I discard the land now. Okay, well, we can still cast the Lynx. Just can't attack through the Glissa, though. We need to find a Go for the Throat. Go. Yeah, you do have to invest a lot of mana into the Innkeeper's Talent. But I don't know, I mean, the payoff is pretty good, right? Speak of the devil. Okay, Flint's good. Flint's definitely good. I think I'm just gonna play out my land because of Flint. And hope they don't have a removal spell. Still no attacks. It is nice they can't gain life with the bats. And if they had a removal spell, they probably would have killed the Lynx last turn. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. We just need to find a Go for the Throat. That's not a Go for the Throat. Do we discard that, or do we cast it? Like, cast this, deal them a damage... Cast with Offspring. Yeah, but what happens next turn when they just go Vraska minus on my Lynx, pump the bat? They gain 5 next turn. Which is what they're gonna do, you know? So, like, I'm not convinced we can win this race if they make that play. I think I need to find a Go for the Throat. Okay, we still have one more chance. Okay, that's bad. Go. I mean, I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. Unless they just draw a removal spell anyways. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're 100% gonna Vraska minus here, if they're playing other bad. Yeah, 21. Ooh, they're not Vraska minusing. That's kind of surprising. Interesting. Okay. Oh, because they want to put a counter on it and then do it next turn to gain 9. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. Might as well do this. Really need to find a Go for the Throat, though. I'm not even sure if Go for the Throat's enough at this point. Bro! Hold on. You have to go... I guess I'll just play the Mountain. Red, colorless, because I need to leap up Go for the Throat mana. Oh, you're saying get a hit off this? Yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, even if we hit Go for the Throat there, it's just not enough, right? They still just go Vraska minus, gain 9 next turn. We just can't race that. That's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Yeah, that's the other reason why I like playing Arena more than Moto, is there's no clock issues on Arena. It's easily the best part of playing this client. Yeah, King Gizzard has to be the 3-2. the give. Was it good enough? The sand's nice. I mean, well, nice minus the Fabled Passage, I guess. But we can go turn 1 Vinelasher, turn 2 Vinelasher fetch. Probably okay. Dude, what is that from, by the way? I don't know what that's from. I saw somebody tweet that out earlier. Is that like it's like a token design, right, or something? Let me see if I can find it. Somebody tag me in it. I want to show chat. Was it you that tagged me? Yeah, here it is. Look at this. I think this is an artist, Gold Sabertooth Nimble Limner. Yeah, I think this is the artist, and they made like an orc army token. I don't think that, like, you know, but like you can obviously see a striking resemblance, you know. It's an artist that does a lot of CEDH work. I sent the tweet. Yeah, okay. It just looked like that's me, you know. It's very obvious. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. My likeness on a card. Combat. Is that me? I mean, it is now. I think I'm gonna get a mountain. Probably. I don't know if it matters, but I'll get a mountain. I know, I don't even play CEDH. Is the Doomwake in the room with you? The group the artist for is Play to Win. Snape, it looks a lot like me. Gotcha, okay. I just like, it looks so similar. Oh, they even like a zoom in. Hold on, they zoomed in on that specific character. Look, like it's me. It's me. Literally me. Shrouded Shepherd. All right, Flint me. This is an easy Flint angle. Just slam Flint and pray. Thinking about Jund, Analyst, and Pioneer with the Vinelasher. We played Black-Green we played Black-Green last week. That YouTube video should be going up this week, so I would recommend checking that out. That list is on the Mox field. It was close, and I feel like the deck is doing powerful things, but it's like, I don't know, it feels like it's just missing something. I'm just gonna kill your shit. Man, Laughing Jasper Flint is a really fucked up card. It's so good. I'm beginning to feel like a bat god. Okay, never mind, I lied. I'm off it. Actually, I was joking the entire time. Flint sucks. Never mind. Joldred. Got bad news for you. Are they not going to kill my Flint? Oh, they are. They're at 6. It's not nice. So they're at 1, right? They go to 4, then 3, or then 1. All right, you're at 1. Your turn. Everybody thinks that this is just Declaration in Stone, but it only exiles multiples if it's a token. Like, this card seems awful to me. And I've seen it in a lot of the black-white list, and it's a good sideboard card against Convoke, because it's obviously good against Gleeful Demolition, but it just, I don't know, it does not seem like a good main deck card, am I crazy in saying that? It doesn't feel like a main deck card to me. 3 mana sorcery speed to like kill a thing? I don't know. It's good against Offspring. Does it work against Offspring? Is the token the same name of the card? Let me read Vinelasher real quick. So this thing says, yeah, it is the name of Vinelasher. So if you, oh, I see. Okay, but it doesn't work against 2 original copies. Okay, so it is decent against Offspring. I gotcha. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? I'm just gonna keep doing the same sideboard plan. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. I really want to play more cats, though. What are we talking about? Laughing Jasper is such shitty design. What do you mean? How is it a bad design? It's legendary. Like, look at this. It's a 3-mana card. Like, what do you expect in a 3-mana card, you know? Do we just do this? I'm gonna do this. And then concede when they cast Lockdown in 3. We still need to find a 2-drop to cast off the Gecko, too, ideally. That is not a 2-drop. Yeah, I think chat likes to throw around the term bad design a little too loosely. Just because you don't enjoy playing against the card does not mean it's bad design. You know? I have to do this pre-combat, right? Because if not, they might trade with Give. And I think I'm discarding the Lynx. So I need to use my mana and find a land. Still offer the trade. I don't know if they'll take it. I think drawing this, I'm kind of okay if they take the trade, though. Not positive. Kind of already got my value at a Give. Because, like, now if their follow-up is Shieldred, I can just kill Shieldred Slam for 6. Even if I don't draw land. Or are you getting roped in Bronze Tier 3? Skill issue. That's why they traded. Guess that makes sense. Chat, what are you guys even talking about? What am I missing right now? What are we having a discussion about? I can't even figure it out. I can't even figure out what we're talking about right now. I heard laughing Jasper Flint and the term bad design, and I don't even know anymore. Oh, that's horrible for me. Holy shit. That's really bad for me. This card is crazy, by the way. This card is messed up. Season of the Burrow. Can't possibly win. I mean, I could certainly try. It's going to be an uphill battle, though. $11. I just gained so much life. Yeah, alright. I'm good. Game 3. I'm good. Okay, that wasn't a question. Stop being weird. How's that? I will not freeze it in the form of a question. Sure, I think. This might be a situation where I don't want to cast Vinelasher on one. Yeah, I'm going to hold Vinelasher. Because my hand's a little mana heavy. I'm going to cast this on 2, though, probably. Is there a way to copy counters in Standard? Copy counters as in, like, copy counters on creatures or copy counter spells? No, I don't know what that means, Ojago. I was never taught that. Yep, Gix. Yep, Gix. So do we play Flint or kick Vinelasher? This is worse into lockdown. I think it's okay though. I'm just gonna do this. I want to kick this. They won't have lockdown. It's a good clip. It's a very good clip. All right. Well, I may have been mistaken. Streamer says thing and other thing happens. Well, you know. If they go Shieldred, Command still could cook them. We don't have anything to get back, of course, but... Doorkeeper Thrall. Flash, by the way. Play this. Name Lizard. I really don't want to use Gix's command on this thing, so I won't. Just cast this and pass. Like, I can get a much better Gix's command than just this stupid Thrall. So they have to go for the throat. Harvester of Misery. They didn't want day-night to flip. You know what the best part about Innistrad rotating is? We don't have to worry about day-night anymore. It's like the single worst mechanic of all time. Thank God, by the way. Ooh. Those are pretty good. those are pretty good hits. Well. How much mana do I have? 6? Is it worth playing the Animus over the Forge? Probably, right? You know, I'm obviously doing this. It's just the question, do we play Forge or Animus? Would I rather have a 2-3? Yeah, I don't know. I guess. I guess the 2-3 is fine. It's a free card. I can't say no to a free card, right? Order. It wouldn't have mattered because you need 5 untapped lands for this, and I only had 6. So even if I cast this first, I still only have 4 untapped lands. Rude? It's kind of rude. Not a big fan. Zoraline combo deck. So we go make them sack counters here. Make them sack counters here. They chump block here, go to 3, and I can cast this, they go to 2. Then I have this left over. The other option is... I don't have another option. So, counters, sack. You have to cast the Claw pre-combat so this deals damage. I mean, I guess it's a forced block either way. I could maybe hold the Claw back for, like, post-Wrath scenario, but... Wait, why did I gain life that turn? I'm confused. Why did I gain life that turn? This thing doesn't have a lifelink counter, right? Oh, right. It gives... The Gix's command gives lifelink. Yeah, okay. Right. So... I mean, they were dead on board anyways, right? Okay. It was like, dead on board? Okay, I want to try... I feel like these cards suck. The cards that I'm not sure about are these 6. Performer's been good. I think the removal split of like 3 cut down, 3 throat is good. I could see going up to a 3rd Flint. Does anybody have any good suggestions? So what if we tried cutting like this and this for 2 of these and 1 Duress? Just like 1 main deck Duress. Keep the... I guess we can keep some of the 1-drops, because it is nice for curve considerations. Was the Abzan standard list. It was one from there was an Abzan list from one of the Magic Online challenges. I'm gonna keep this. It's not the best, but we're on the draw. Sidon. Little blue-black. Wonder if they're just like blue-black mid-range. Probably give first. So if they have a counter spell, I don't care if they counter the second give. Let me see if I can find you the list on Goldfish. Fanatical Offering. What? What? What are they cooking over there? What are they cooking? Where's this Abzan deck? Why can't I find it? What? Oh, no, it wasn't from... Oh, right, it wasn't from a challenge. It was from... I think this was like a Japanese event. Here's the list. That's the Abzan list. They could be doing snake stuff. I'm into it. Alright, my hand has not really improved that much. Yeah, they're probably playing Viper. I have a blue-black... I have a lot of Viper decks, let me tell you that much. I am what the kids call Viper-pilled. And we're gonna spend a lot of time at Viper after we finish games with this deck. It's a card that I want to spend a lot of time on. Alright, we are extremely dead this game. Okay, that's not a go for the throat. We have to go here. Oh, right, this is not a give. I'm stupid. I thought this was give for some reason. Well, it turns out that I may have misordered these. Oops. Hit a with it, oops. I saw Flint and I thought it was give. They, to be fair, they do look kind of similar. In my defense. This is really bad. They're at 20. I think I'm going to go here, here, and then go to 6. The reason I want to keep a card in hand is because if we draw land, I want to make sure that we can trigger this without attacking. Although I guess we're probably gonna be able to attack regardless, right? Okay, that flips the case for them. I didn't have this card in my version of Viper, but okay. Greedy freebooter, huh? So I guess we should go Claw. Claw, attack with these two, and then go from there. Although I think if they have a priority window, they probably have cut down. And if they have cut down, we can't win. Because we need to hit go for the throne off this. Alright, or not. Alright, give me a throat. Well, I guess that might give me enough stuff to sacrifice to the Viper, maybe, right? So we can go Gecko into Performer into Freebooter. Like, we can just put a whole bunch of stuff into play. Sure. Alright. Your turn. I can go to 2, right? I can go pay 4, sack 2 things, and then block. It's possible that we can win this game. They can't tutor with Case, though. What are they getting with Case? Do we sack Gev here? What are we blocking with? Basically, we have to sacrifice... I think we have to sacrifice 2 things, go to 2, and then jump block. I have to keep Flint. Maybe I lose the Mentor? Could go like sack Freebooter, Mentor, pay 4, go to 2, then block with Gecko. Keep Claw, Performer, give Flint. It's probably the best way to do it, right? Well, I think what's better, Give or Fireglass Mentor? I guess Mentor gives me a higher chance to kill them, right? Yeah, alright, I'll buy that. We do get to scry off this, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's a good scry. W scry. I think Gecko is clearly my weakest creature. They could have also mapped pre-combat on the Siren and also attack with Siren, like if they hit a spell. Okay. Sure. That's bad. I did know they had that. Not that there's much I can do about it. Oh, now you want to show up. Of course. Now you want to show up. Which sucks because now we're dead to the Siren. Could have used that last turn, huh? Nice of you to show up to the party. Not seeing a way out of this. I think my only way out is this. Let them block with Poisoner, which obviously feels bad, but... Okay. And then hit cut down off of the Mentor? No. So we can go Gecko, Throat the Viper, we die to the Siren. Gecko, Throat the Siren, we die to the Viper. Alright, game 2. Game 2. Kind of wish I can cut that at the end for my sideboard. Be really good against this matchup. Alright, so definitely want that. I don't think they have enough non-creature spells for Duress. Like, the cards that matter in this matchup are just the Vipers. Which means I might want this. Crossfire, no. Like, I don't know how much of the mid-range stuff I want. I kind of just want to try to get them dead, you know? And not board in, like, Forges and Lynxes. I don't want to extend the game. Because their late game is better than mine, since they just have the Viper. I think just this is good. Yeah. Keep the cut downs, because cut down is nice at killing their random blockers like Spyglass Siren. Belly Rockcaller, Scales of Shale. What is Scales of Shale? I know what the Rockcaller and the Warlock do. I'm not familiar with Scales of Shale though. That sounds good. No, Moto is not under maintenance. I'm gonna play this first, actually. The whole format's gonna change on the 26th. That was a good draw. It's not really beneficial for me to play it right now. Is all. Let's go here. Black Pump spell that gives lifelink and indestructible. Black Pump spell that gives lifelink and indestructible. Is that good? Should have discarded a land, obviously. They gave me a nice. That probably means they have a sweeper. Every time they give you a nice, they definitely have a sweeper. I think we're just... pumping up the Higher Claw. It feels weird, but... Alright, go. Could have pumped instead of discarding 2. Yeah, maybe that was better. I could see that. Oh wait, did they do historic changes today? Wait, so you're telling me they did historic changes before modern? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my goodness. It's, you know, it's very nice to see where their priorities lie. They need to Boros from Orbit. Do you have a link? Because I'm curious to see exactly what they did. I would like to see a link to, like, all the changes they made. Check Fireshoe's Twitter. Yeah, that requires me to do work. The whole point of having Twitch chat is you're supposed to give me a link that just, like, has all the information already, you know? Like, that's the point. I think I'm going to hold this Go for the Throat. Your turn. All right, Arena Announcement, Historic Rebalance. All right, here are the changes. They said good game. Oh, I wanted to cast my Go for the Throw. Come back. Ocelot costing 2. I mean, honestly, hot take, Ocelot Pride, the card as printed should have cost 2 mana. It's way too good at 1 mana. Way too good at 1 mana. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, you know, we know what's going to happen on the 26th, but part of me, like, would not be surprised at all if the energy decks became too much of a problem. I'm not saying that they're currently there right now, but, like, if you ask me, you know, 6 months down the road, like, do I think they'll be too problematic eventually? I would not be surprised if the answer was yes. So they had Cut Down and didn't cast it, which means they have Vanity. Yeah, okay. Kind of sucks they still have Cut Down, though. So they get to kill this. We don't know what's going to happen on the 26th. We do, okay? Trust me. We know what's going to happen on the 26th. You know, I know, we all know. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do this then. What if it doesn't, though? There's 0 chance. 0 chance, alright? Rotten Earth Viper Band-Aid? Shut up. There's no way, man. There's no chance. Just pump up both claws, right? I think we don't even offer the give trade. No reason to. They can't block. Well, never mind, I guess they can. Maybe they figure if they don't block, they're taking too much damage. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to do this. Alright, go. You figure it out. If they cast Viper, I'll just take 4. Yeah, that could take 3. -3, by the way. Can you just possibly imagine the absolute shitstorm that would be on Twitter /X if, you know, August 26th comes and they don't actually do anything? It would be unreal. Unreal. Like, there's just no way, dude. It can't happen. It can't happen. Not physically possible. I feel like I should make a bet with chat. Restless Vents, huh? Still keeping, but this Restless Vents is not my best friend. I cannot begin to express my pure and utter hatred for tap lands. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Whoops. I definitely clicked the wrong button. So instead of getting time walked once, I got time walked twice. And I didn't play the claw pre-combat because now I'm too tilted. God damn. What is happening? Did I skip your turn again? Yes. I skipped my turn twice. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Okay. Whatever. Who asked? I'm still going to win this game. Combat. Everything is fine. Don't worry. Professional streamer inbound. Everything is fine. Channel point refund. Well, I mean, the joke is that the prediction is still going while I'm throwing the match, you know? Maybe I'm trying to throw on purpose to make you think that I was ever in, like, there was ever a possibility that I was going to lose this game. But in reality, I just knew the entire time. I knew. Okay, do we want to land here? Vinelasher's kind of nice, but they have stupid Normalize. So if I take Vinelasher and kick it, they're just going to counter it. So I think at that point, I'd rather have a land. And honestly, I'm just going to pass. Because I don't want to play into their counterspell. Time Walk my Stealth against Jeskai is still going to win. Look, I don't need the extra turn, you know? I wanted to hold up my mana for Gecko twice, but maybe that wasn't worth not pumping. I really wanted to find a Cavern of Souls, but I have not located a cavern. It's really nice to not have to worry about playing around Wandering Emperor. Sure. Why are they killing that one? Okay, I might pump this turn. They're at 12. Yeah, let's pump now. Maybe I can throw one of the Pyrotechnics into the Normalize. No, I'll let them have this. I want to save both of these, because now that I have 4 mana to play them face down. Like, with them at 8, I have 6 damage in my hand. Like, I'm really not that far away from killing them. They got a Ral. You have 9. Why do I have 9? No, Gift doesn't work with Disguise, right? Because the creature is not entering the battlefield. I'm pretty sure Gift does not work with Disguise. 2, 3, 4, 5. Question. Do Disguise don't have creature types, right? So I can't, like, Cavern and name Disguise, or whatever the creature types. Oh, right, the Pyrotechnics work together. Yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they don't have creature types. I'm actually gonna do this. See where this goes. Okay, not great. Combat. Yeah, they have no creature types, so. So now they go to 5. So why don't we go Cavern on Lizard, cast this face down. If it resolves, just pass. We can go end step, flip, untap, play this, flip the other one. If I top 8 with Scales and Pioneer today, what will I do for me? I will congratulate you. Alright, see? Look, skip my turn, didn't matter, everything was fine. It might as well be a rigged prediction. Alright, out. Is Magebane good against them? I have no idea. Alright, out, in. Let's try that. Alright, opponent decided to not show up. Streamer did, in fact, win.